Hello, guys. Good morning. We're in the midnight here. I would say good morning, good day. Depends on your time and where you are, or depends on your time zone, whatever. So please, we're in the midnight here. So it's a very, very imperative, please, if you can share, please. Let's do this quick one together. Let's quickly do this very quick one together, please. There's something I want to quickly address because it tallies with what we have been talking about for long. Let's see if the traffic we are going to be getting today will be massive enough so that every one of us should be aware of what is going on. Because I found out something lately, a lot of people does not want to know the truth. I did a video today. Automatically somebody exited a platform. What do you concern me inside? You are still going to hear it. These are the problem we have. That's why any person that wants to save his or herself from problem must be ready to hear the truth. There is it also in Edo State. I think everybody's talking about it. And we want each and every one of us to get more closer to that very doctor because he has information that we need that will help us. It's not everything you call a conspiracy theorist, and this is where we have problem. I'm going to be giving a little bit analysis here. And you know the people that are going to be saving all these things we are doing are the people who were ready to digest the truth irrespective on how it might hurt. One thing truth does, it first of all hurts you before it makes you okay. I did a video, there was somebody who chatted me some time ago, bros, I like what you are doing. Not that the video was that kind of sophisticated anyway. He exited the platform, let me just see. I think he also blocked me also. Let me see. Yes, he also blocked me also. Where is it on it? He's in UK. Because maybe he fall a victim, he look at it that staying around Baba Udu is going to make you okay. Now, let me just do one or two sharing again. Then I really want us to elaborate on this thing. We need to teach ourselves some certain things. This is the only way we can get rid of this mess we find ourselves. As it concern you, now so it concern me. Our enemy, we are done. Oh. A lot of people feel now, if I don't make love with women, I don't feel carry ace. Now story they talk. Oh. I want to come break your heart from another perspective. So that you don't look in and say, my wife, I trust my wife trusts me, my dear. What we are talking about is in your food. Esso Sabah is here. He's watching. I can see his last comment. He's a researcher also. The gate of hell, they put it in your food. Now, how come about this? Let me be very HID. How come about it? Do you know how come about it? It was a bioweapon. The same thing that we see that the vid came out from Wuhan lab. The same way they also manufacture this very HID you are seeing. They manufacture these things. Mira, earlier the better for us to know what is happening. If you know it, I know it, then we can begin to look for the solution about our problems. All this one with the form, this one the form, they faithful to you are lying. It's in your food. It's in everywhere. It's in your food, it's in everywhere, it's in your water. Now, a lot of us never still understand the reason why Ukraine were raided. Almost 38 biolab was in Ukraine. Amieva. You think it's a joke? It's not a joke. So, this very man, let me play the video to you. Do you know I believe this very man? I believe him. It's not about sex. No. It's not about sex. They have something that they want to do. And whichever way they can achieve it, they will do it. The HRD were created. Now, if you check the symptoms of HRD and the one of the COVID-19, it's the same. All of them is to kill your immune system. They work the same. If you are a researcher, maybe you are follower for some time, you've already know what they put inside. I'm not trying to say it's going to affect you. It will not affect you by the God of our ancestors. It not going to do us anything, but let us be very plain with ourselves at times and learn how to say the truth. It will not do you anything, but let us say the truth at times. It contains the same thing. The purpose of all these things is to fight your immune system. So that when you are not attacked by sickness, you no longer have the enzymes or the antibody that was supposed to fight those sicknesses. We go make you strong. If catarrh hold you now, that thing go overcome and fever come. You go overcome and automatically it go destroy everything. You'll be left with nothing. It's like you gather your friends around, maybe they guard your compound, and somebody can go bring Boko Haram come. Maybe your friend are there, they just all on they gone. Then the Boko Haram, they AK-47. So that was why all these things is created. Now let's go there. Let me first of all play this very one to you. I'm not here to castigate anybody. And for any of you that want to take this thing personal with me, now go even make you die. I'm doing the little I can here. If every one of us can be spreading this whole thing, then we now know the way to channel our prayers. There is a solution to all these things. The trumpet is going to end it. I've told you about Medibed the other day. Medibed is ready to cure all these shenanigans. It all depends on how you pray. It all depends on your mindset. So let's go there. Let's first of all play what this man said. The reason why I'm not going to call this man a fool as a conspiracy theorist. The very this way the carry goes, so everything there inside. This very narrative there inside. Is inside. I'm not here to scare you. But let's tell ourselves the truth for once. Just listen.
Doctor. So I want to make some contributions. So
this is the guy.
Doctor.
His face was open.
Doctor, yeah.
This is the guy.
Oh, thank you very much. So go ahead, sir. Okay. First and foremost, where I practice in the Edo State, I want to use that as a case study. In our department of O1G. Every let's say every day, we only have more than 50 patients that come for antenatal. Understand? And among that 50 patients, I will tell you that 30 of these women have HIV. Out of every 50, 30 have HIV. HIV. Yes. Out of these 30 patients that have HIV, probably just about 5 of them. Are you hearing me? Just only 5 of them informed their partner about their condition.
Oh my God.
For instance, let me give you one instance. For instance, there was a lady who was HIV positive. So I wanted to set a line for her to give her medication. So I'm not asking the woman about her status. Because usually if patient have HIV, we have to be very careful in trying to put it on gloves. So I wanted to use elbow length, what we call elbow length. So I was trying to get from the woman about her status. Salman was there. He said, doctor, I'm okay, I'm negative, I'm okay. So I was not asking her, but there are some rashes in your body. What are you taking on this rash? So in this rash is that. He said, doctor, I'm okay. So after some time, she said she want to see me in person. So when she came to me, she said, doctor, I beg, I have HIV. Not in my husband. Yes, don't tell my husband. I said, why? He said, my husband, no, she will drive me. So the truth is this, HIV prevalence in our country is just too much. And the major problem is that these women are afraid to tell their partner because of discrimination. They are free, yes, for discrimination. So every and the funny thing about all these things is that the most beautiful of these women are the ones that have HIV.
Now, because the tendency for a beautiful woman is higher than for an ugly woman. Once woman find like this, men go they propose give you. You two go they feel say, oh, you too bad, you too much. That's why they propose give you. Now the day when you marry, and you go realize no more, find a set problem.
Yes. And again, the issue of the other guy was saying that God. It's not God. And that the fees rightly said, yes. When the patient with HIV is on medication, the drugs tend to suppress the viral load. Yeah. So the chance of infecting your partner will be reduced. And also, a man.
Now, the HID or whatever is not about sex. With time, so many persons will understand what Baba Odu stand for. Maybe when most of you is going to be realizing, this guy talked about it, I'm going to be laughing then. You can see right now I can't sling. You know why I sling? Because of what's happening around the world. I'm not just happy about it. I can't really condole it. You can't condole it. This is what we know already. The gate of hell, George Soros and the rest of them, they weaponize your food. Some of this food you eat, what you feel, what you were expecting them to give to you, that's not what they give to you. Now, one thing you should know that is this. Human being is the most stronger than steel. We trump as iron. That's why they have been creating everything to fight. If you look at South Africa in the 90s, or let's say in the 90s to the one we see, they fired these people with HIV. They plant them there. They were not only getting it through sexual whatever. Now, the same people now get condom. Now they create the condom, right? They create the condom. Now, if we are convinced that this is about weapon that they create them, for example. Now, don't you think that the soap condom will also be infected? The soap condom will be infected with those oil way there. So what are we doing? All we don't need to do more not just castigate anybody. My dear, in a story, you may be having it. You may be positive as we speak, without even knowing. You know, when I was screaming, shouting the other time, a lot of people did not know. None of us is safe. The thing is just that people like us, we don't want to give our body to them. Maybe say they see struggle before they were able to, get us. We don't want to just give up easily like that. We are trapped. But thank God, by the grace of God, we are fighting back. Let me give you some certain informations. Please, I'm not here to castigate anybody, but it's good to say the truth. A lot of people are beginning to feel bad about our activism. Please, it's not all about you, please. It's not about you. It's not about you, please. Don't take it personal. Please, it's not all about you. And after all, I warn you about it. I have every reason to mock at you, but the reason why I'm not still mocking at you today is that I'm not happy over the situation, what's happening. So if you take it personal, you die on time. We are here helping ourselves. The Oyibo, they see they help themselves also. Oyibo, they are helping themselves. So I make myself available in this very extent. I'm not a medical doctor. But I know what medical doctors don't know. That's why they were deceived. Now, the same way we are seeing that they said the VID left Wuhan lab. Also, they have been doing all this in right from time. We have Biolab in Nigeria. A lot of you did not know, sponsored by Canadians, sponsored by Justin Trudeau. You don't know about it. So these things, you still going to be hearing more. More than not to that guy. I know the government may want to come out and do whatever. Is what the guy is saying that was saying. Not be they do the machine. So, okay, if the machine turn red or turn blue, now HIV positive. Is it not what they are using? Do you just think somebody will just come out and begin to fool himself? No, he can't come out and start fooling himself. It's what he's saying. It's not be saying those people that they flirt. It may even be that they got it through even the drugs they are taking for their baby. It's all about the population agenda. Anything can happen. So don't castigate anybody. I'm faithful to my husband. My dear, faithfulness not the work this time. Only what's going to work now is your decision. Now, for example, how do you think that they are going to do a condom that will not infect you when they are trying to depopulate the world? These are areas where these people, we are seeing ourselves as if we doesn't think. And all these countries, they pissed me off. With the yes, okay, they want to depopulate the world. Do you think the condom they are going to be rolling out for us to start buying for prevention is also going to stand for that same thing you feel? Hell no. Let's join hands together to fight this very nonsense away. We have to join hands together to fight this very nonsense away. According to the rumor, even this injection they started, according to the rumor, not be me talking. What we are talking about, they say container. According to the rumor, what they are talking about, because a lot of people, if you like, hate me. According to the rumor, every one of us is a victim. Every one of us is a victim. This acquired immunodeficiency syndrome is. Now, let's look at some of the possible signs or symptoms, including fever, headache, muscle ache and joint pains, and rash, sore throat, painful mouth sore, swollen lips, glands, melee on the neck, diarrhea, weight loss, cough, night sweat. Now, for some of us who do research very well, if you go and combine some of these very whatever names I'm mentioning here, almost the same thing with the same vid. Almost the same thing. Now, you have no ace. You have no ace. But some of all these symptoms we are seeing right now, most of all, we have everything. What I just read now, let me read another symptom also. Then you have fever, you have fatigue. You have a swollen lymph nodes, often one of the first signs of HIV infection, diarrhea, lose weight, oral yeast infection, shingles. I've seen people after this injection that get shingles. It's also reflected in HID. Then what are we talking about? How do you think it's different? Why not just call me and say, Newton, I'm sorry, let's fight this thing together? The symptoms of the VID 2019 is the same thing with the AIDS. Go and read it. Okay, let's assume we are AIDS free. We don't have AIDS. We are negative in AIDS. But how come you are negative in AIDS? You have all these symptoms I'm telling you. What's wrong with your immune system? And this same thing also, now immune system that they damage. Look at it. The acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, which is AIDS, is a chronic, potentially life-threatening condition caused by human immunodeficiency virus, which is HID. By damaging your immune system, HID interferes with your body's ability to fight infection and diseases. Exactly the same thing with the one of the VID. Then why are you fooling yourself? Then why are you taking it as your problem? I'm not your problem. You are a problem to yourself because you refuse to read, you refuse to discover, and you never want to recover. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. No difference. The end analysis of it all, whatever thing that can kill you, they know that you are strong. They know that that's why they are firing different kind of things. People come to verse. Am I the cost? I'm not the cost now. I'm not the cost. We or they inside with the rock out together. I've seen people after first, second distance, they'll get shingles. You have your Google with you. Google HID. Google run. And see the symptoms. May you check since you take the Olode, whether all these symptoms under your body. Are you not getting weak? You know the feel headache at times, you know the feel fever at times. Then what are we talking about? Ovira obi yeyahi. Evi de by HID. They are brothers and sisters. Both of them are bioweapon. Both of them, they are bioweapon. Then what are we talking about? Thank God there's also about, yes. It is a mass genocide. That's the night they want to do. But anytime people hear about you, my dear, it's going to meet you. I think, thank God another girl came out and also support me in this very whatever thing they want to do. Let me play it for you. Another girl also came out. Oyokpa woman, Oyeva woman. Thank God she's not an alien. She came out and she also supported me. Who explained about how many of do alien can do it, they can't do it. All they know is to insult the governor. Just look at what they did. He analyzed everything.
April 23rd, 2023. Have you heard of it?
Look at it.
If you live anywhere in the UK, that is England, Scotland, or Wales, you should be aware of what's happening on April 23rd, 2023. The governments of the United Kingdom will be sending out an emergency alert to your mobile phone. This is now on mainstream news, and we are all told to expect an emergency alert lasting for 10 seconds on our mobile phones. It is termed the Armageddon alert.
Yes.
What can we expect? A loud...
You know what this guy call it? He call it Armageddon alert. I not talk about rich like that though. Even more but let's play it. In a saloba ge. These are the people no here can because they've already know. You can't, without you knowing what is coming, how are you going to survive it? Then you are annoyed of me. The more you are annoyed of me, you are killing yourself, not me. For real? You are annoyed of me? When I'm in the same mess with you. The same messy me with you. I'm not free. We all depend on who does it, no boy, man. Who told you I'm free? Why are you jealous of me? I eat the same food you eat. Everything is weaponized, you know about it. You think the water you drink is just water. The one they have in Use or Ego. You are joking. You are joking. Do you know what I go through? Where they talking make money? Nonsense. I will be. Let's listen to Monosalba Giago. Hey, Yobiona.
Have you heard of it?
Wamosevana.
If you live anywhere in the UK, that is England, Scotland, or Wales, you should be aware of what's happening on April 23rd, 2023. The governments of the United Kingdom will be sending out an emergency alert to your mobile phone. This is now on mainstream news, and we are all told to expect an emergency alert lasting for 10 seconds on our mobile phones. It is termed the Armageddon alert.
Armageddon alert. Nice to call Armageddon alert.
Alarm of sorts, vibration of your phones, and also audio, a red out alert for those who are deaf or hearing impaired. It's a test, nothing to worry about. All you have to do is to acknowledge the alert, tap on it, read it, interact with it. There is a rumor that says your phone will be disabled until you tap or acknowledge the alert. I
that's what they said February.
Actually happens. But this emergency alarm is to notify us when there is dangers to life nearby.
Okay.
Now, on the government website, it says you don't have to have your location on for the government to
know where you
send you this alert. They don't need to know your location. It's not the location of where you live or work that they will be alerting you to dangers to life nearby. It is anywhere you are. So, you know my thoughts. If you don't have to have your location devices on, for you to get this alert. It tells you of dangers to life nearby, adverse weather conditions, terrorist attacks, flooding, etc. How can you alert me that there's a danger to my life nearby
when they are not seeing you?
Services on my phone's not on.
Yeah.
How do you know where I am?
Because of what they put in your system.
We're always being watched.
Yes.
Now, this was trialed before in East Suffolk and Reading before it was ready to be rolled out nationwide.
Yeah.
So, of course, another behavioral experiment testing how humans respond to such situations.
Yes.
How many people will respond and interact with this message?
Yeah.
Of course, it's been tested for it to be reliably replicated. So they already know that majority of people in their pilots have responded.
Yes, they know.
You know my message? Do not comply. Tested successfully, rolled out nationally, which will be successful because let's face it, most of you are sleeping sheep.
You are sleeping.
But the question is, what's next?
Yes.
What is this experiment for?
Yeah.
What's in the pipeline to come?
What?
What dangers to life are lurking in the not-so-distant
No, we don't care. We don't care. Then tomorrow now need to be a problem. Every reasonable, these are people that are reasonable. Every reasonable person, every hand should be, not even put on for desk. Every hand should be on your head. Then you think it's a joke? You think it's a joke? But you think it's a joke. It's a joke. Then you are castigating somebody that said that out of 50 women, 30 have HIV. It's not even funny in me. I've hear me no raw. Why me that? Not be say they go make love, not make them get down. Be wise for once and stop following all these shenanigans on social media. Go and do research. Everything you need is here. Or women. Is here. The world is not the way you think it is. The world is not the way you think it is. So stop casting aspersion on people. I trust my wife, my dear. Not be voulez-vous venir they take the carry now. It's a bioweapon. It is a bioweapon. It's in your food, it's in your medicine, it's in everywhere. If you are sick, they can also put it in one of your distance. Now we're dripping. That's why when we're talking about fighting these people to a standstill, a lot of you did not know you are still using incitement. Well, no problem. A mí me da igual. Para mí, yo tengo que pelear hasta final. Eso es cierto. Yo tengo que pelear hasta final. Me surrender. Am I trying to fight? Something happened, no problem. Say maybe me cause no. Tiene que pelear hasta final. Hasta mi último sangre tiene que pelear hasta final. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm doing it already. Every day by day I go training. Before they pass here, come, don't pass the other side. So let's not begin to fool ourselves. I say we know too much. You can see what this guy said. He said, most people, they are sleeping sheep. Oh, so let's go and wake up from our slumber, man, and do the needful. What are they going to be testing you for? And up to now, nobody's asking questions. Everything I've been saying, they're going to summarize it right now. This video came out today. I've been doing my own right from time. Some of all these people who work, they watch me and get encouraged. Most of the people that speak about this thing today, they watch me and pick encouraged. But you think, I'm not mocking at you. We are the same mess together. This thing was made so that you and I will not stay alive. I choose to stand at her today. So let's go and check. Ace have been there. Women Ace, but why is it that a sit-on Ace or Wegbeena? Why is it like that? Everything is all about the immune system. Your immune system is what they need. If your immune system not for nobody, they kill you. That's why anything bad thing that they will use to attack your immune system, it was their bringing up. So let's not begin to cast aspersion unnecessarily on people who meant well for us. It's not good. Most stop them. That can't be not good then. We are casting aspersion on people who meant well for us. So getting AIDS these days, no, that will not be any, me not the look as anything again. So let's not begin to fight that very guy who speak out. Now waiting machine read, not being talk. Not be they do the machine. Not be waiting machine read the talk. Now the guy not supposed to come and say, this thing I lie, or I ain't not talking on a slip of tongue. He was not drunk. He was in his house. So the government may want to write one or two things out. That's what they always do. Check your television station today. Have they ever one day tell you now say that injection they affect people? They are not saying it. But you yourself, we have seen most of our brothers here that are sincere. God will bless them and the God of our sister will protect them. I've seen so many comments since I take this thing. My life never remained the same. I've seen people sincerely. How many times have you seen your television say these people, they are saying that this thing, they affect people. They are still pushing it up to today. They are still pushing it up to today. Me that is here trying to see the little I can do to make sure that every one of us is free. Now me the verse for. Why ain't I verse remember? I'm not mocking at it. I did not even know you took it. So why are you taking it personal? Not be the pool waiting day is, not be the put on here. Why is it that waiting day is now me consider no say David, which I've been saying right from time. All about is the immune system. I've talked about shingles here. Have I not talked about shingles right from the womb? But shingles see the HID. Then why are they working kif? Porque someone's a mano. And nascido mesmo dia. Now the same day they born them. Were they born the same day? Or are they brothers and sisters? Let go and think. Earlier the better for you to realize so that you start doing it back to send that to them and you want money, mama. Supporting them, you are killing yourself. That's just it. So now that one can't break to us. So that more for the nose, amen. We are watching. Now here we deal with them. With the watch. But one thing we should know that we are fighting an invisible war and we have been attacked from all corners. We have been attacked from all corners. If I tell now say Cristiano Ronaldo say na isu, a lot of things he wrote me you in me atala. Cristiano Ronaldo no about Cristiano Ronaldo. For those of you that went to go and put your son in football because of Cristiano Ronaldo, can you afford it? The foundation of Cristiano Ronaldo. Why am I here? What we are going to do, every one of us is going to relax. Let's wait. Not is some BS time whether you still be seeing all these people. You're going to be, emergency broadcast our last system we are going to be waiting for. The EBS. I'm not talking about the UK's own. You're going to be hearing it. So, we are going to Nigeria transition to global greatness, whereby all this sickness, all this shenanigans will be gone. No more Kaaba. 1,000 years peace treaty will be signed. 1,000 years peace treaty will be signed. I told you about our Medibed. There are going to be retrogression of age. Maybe you did 60 years. You want to bring your life back to 40 years. It is possible. Depends on your body exams. Maybe you are 100 years. You want to bring your life back. You get where you go weak rich. No, let's say you are 70 years or 80. You want to bring your life back to 60. I think you can only do it twice or so. Nobody going to die again. We are going back to the time of Noah. I think Noah spent 100 something years. It's not going to talk again now. Why will not come the last now? Look at it today, 38 years, glorious. We are singing glorious exit for our co-brother, Namagbala Webo. Any of our friends down and our glorious, we are very happy. We don't ask questions. Oh, ye men. At times I look at black people that they are the more unserious people in this world. We are not asking questions. And what is killing them? The population agenda. They start accusing the witch in your father's house. Because the immune system is gone. All this is all about immune system. I think in early 90s when they start talking about AIDS and AIDS, even the same people you feel, they are still alive today. Why they not carry the AIDS? Why they never die? Unexpected people now they die. So life is no longer the way you think it is. What you feel is making people to die. It's not what is making them to die. It's not what is making them to die. So let's be very, very careful. And being too argumentative, let's stop it. It will not help us. Not the show to know. What you feel you know, people know and pass you. Esos Abba is here as a researcher. He's here as a researcher. I think he's writing comedy. Both of them are on our age, not times two of them. He uses precious time at times instead of to waste time for TikTok. They do research. Bullet no meet them. Bullet no fit meet them. If I thought say the worst come to the worst, it go only come as a result of say, man, after we don't fight, etina do fail. So maybe you want just, there are people you cannot just get in a hurry like that. So let them be carried away. Their depopulation agenda is real. So whatever thing that belongs to them, a lot of us know about this Johnson powder, Johnson lotion. It's not the market again. Do you know Johnson right from the one we weaponized? Johnson right now, their product not the market again. No, they've removed it. If they tell you say such thing, they go do and just to keep people, you don't believe. Most of these things you feel these people bring out was to fight also. None of these things make us to better. Was to fight us. Look at the big pharma today. We call them the people who they do medicine, the pharmacists. They create all this sickness, made them for sell drugs. That's why they create the sickness. They are the one that create sickness. They start selling drugs. COVID-19 never come out. They look for the vaccine. Why they not look for vaccine for HIV? You don't ask yourself that question. Why they not look for the vaccine for HIV? Is it not that? Not that they cannot really create the medicine that will cure the HIV. Just made it for the same medicine. At the time you don't say you are positive of it, you can't drink some kind of antibiotics. Why me when so I weigh 500,000 with 10 doses. That's where they make their money from. Up till now, why we not get better medicine for cancer? Then na virus on the job we bring on. The HIV not be virus. COVID-19 not be virus. Virus the Bible. Only me more Bible. I Jesus women. One in the body of Christ. Only apostle sigbe. They may not believe. Then we are being carried away because we want it free. That's our problem. We don't think. And everything that will make our life to be better, the very day God created us, created His word, He put everything there. That's why our father could detect malaria. But these people came and told you all those things are barbers. They'll create sickness, infect the society, then start buying drugs. I'm not trying to be brag here. Any person that read doctor, say now because me you go read doctor. You are joking. Say now because me you go read doctor. My doctor did not even know me. I'm not trying to be brag here. I know when you are sick, you need to go to hospital. It get the way God City creates me. Maybe some kind of unnecessary headache. Then let's just take paracetamol we have a buzzer. Or a cleckery. Whether everything is weaponized. So, that's it. Let's go and use our head to think. What's it going to come? You can see that they are doing scary this thing. According to what UK have said, after the test where they want to do, what is the next? Are we going to be going through the B system that a lot of people don't want to hear today? Why we video for? Or while on your platform, why lady? My brother over way. I'm only happy, even when I'm tired. All this information I put here right now, I told you the information you have will lead to your transformation. The very day you know the root cause of your problem, that very day solutions start coming. Now you know that, then I know where you are affect you. Then, the more you are rejecting it, the more you raise up your consciousness to start fighting it, your frequency and your vibration start fighting it. My dear, it will go. But what about if you don't know? You are casting aspersion on your stepbrother or your stepmother or your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend. When what is worrying you is a different ballgame entirely. If I want to categorically tell you the reason why the HID in Edo State is increasing, none of it is going to believe. You will not believe. Now, only the fear alone that you have HID, that very day you are gone. Only the fear alone. Man, the thing may not even kill you. Only the fear alone, you are dead. Now, the fear, the key. There are people today, they are just living their normal life. And one thing is sure, Medicaid can kill it. All this sickness that be created by Antonio, Dr. Fauci, and his cohorts, it can be cured. A lot of you right now, you are not going Medicaid, you don't even know what's coming, you are not calling for counseling, you feel, nobody give me this thing as a contract. I choose to take this very fight. This is what I can do for humanity. You also take one. Let's stop fooling ourselves. Let's put an end to this play. Look at our prime star right now. Some of them, they are fighting, putting, not real, just for them, for you to come and watch on Facebook page them. None of them is real. All this quarrel you are saying is not real. This is the extent they are going. Why not also take 1 minute of your time and talk about humanity, for crying out loud? Why? Why is people so self-centered? Why? Do you know, funny enough, most of these people, they listen to me, they didn't commit themselves. But they didn't tell their followers their decisions. Now may God punish them. Go and mark my word. Anything you got in the detriment of other people, off on you about. Most of these people, alien, they listen to me and they kept the informations. What did that guy try? You're a believer. But why you not extend that? Because they leave their page. And you are there happy. They are all liars. It's not real. They are faithful to their wives. Right now, they have no content to do again. That's why they are escalating it. Okay, what are you getting from? What are you learning? A man needs now to start begging his wife. Okay, what do I have to learn? Does that stop the emergency alert system that's coming in 23? Or does that remove the anadotech in our system? Or would that one arrest gate of her or put Obama into prison? Huh? Or allow them to sentence George Soros? At least all work cannot play make Jack a double. Let us all help ourselves for once. And our media space have so covered up this thing that as if nothing is happening. After this time, now few people now they wait for. Black people are very wicked. They are covering all this mess. They are covering it with prank. Covering it up. Guys, entertaining you for you not to even know what the next phase. They are entertaining you. And you yourself, you feel comfortable about it. You don't care about yourself. You don't seek information about what's happening. Even when Baba Udu tells you, it calls me a conspiracy theorist. Now, and right now, the same symptoms in HID, it's the same symptom in VID. And the same symptoms, so shingles is there, headache is there, fever is there, diarrhea is there, immune system getting weak is there. Que no wag bon tan, que no wag bon dimi, que no wag bon ze. All of us, we are talking about the same thing. It's just that the perspective on which the life is telling on us, that's what matters. When are we going to stop all these shenanigans? We are over giving room for our enemy to re-strategize. We are over giving room to them. Look at the presidency now. None of us care again. Yourself, you don't care about it. You don't care about yourself. Because they are still attending you in the hospital. How many of you, I don't ever want to tell you the rich that is doing you. They will never tell you. They'll give you drugs to also subsidize this. Because what they want to do to you, they've already done it already. They know what they were doing. Then you are arguing with the doctor and they don't say that it's lying. It's not just lying. If you are not testing, those women, they are not flirting. If you are busy, if you are very poky, you are why no. If I know, if I know, okay, anamio. Okay, why not accuse anybody for okay? Or that God will punish you. Okay, if I know, everywhere all working out. When we talk about weaponized, full weaponized, a lot of you feel it's a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. That's why we are waiting for a trumpet to sound the time. I cannot just wait. Being that the military, they are still doing some cleaning, so they never want to install bring it back Donald Trump, so that it seems like he's the owner, is the one that causing the problem. So they are cleaning their mess themselves while mass arrest is going on as we speak. So probably it may be when at the election, 91 country come back. But before the mass arrest is going on right now, 500,000 seal indictment. I have 500,000 people. Bad people in Ramona, you know. I told you Beckham Palace is no more. No was to make an answer. All demonic kingdom is no more. What you are seeing there is carcass. And Vatican is no more. Michael Johnson is coming back. Princess Diana is coming back. Soon you will see everything play in your eye. Pray in my Arab one, you know. So what you are seeing in this world today, my dear, go and think. Please let me believe in you guys here. I think we are right now in 8 after 1 a.m. on the 20 midnight. We're in the midnight here. We're in the midnight here. Please, as always do my own jejeje. Everybody should mind your business, please. Mind your business in a way. Go and do research yourself. I'm not forcing you to take everything I'm telling you, but if you hear anything from us here, go and do something for yourself. Okay? Go and do something for yourself. Do a research for yourself so that your life also will be meaningful. So, every one of us have to pick some certain responsibilities by ourselves. So getting sick these days is nobody's fault. So that don't go on your girlfriend now wait on that way, maybe see the work out. No. It may just be that the same bolo the name okay we bore. Awe hono amadori ya vie na. It can be. The same bolo de. Awe hono amadori gare 3 months dori. Or gare 4 months dori. Not be Europe would depend on and everything. Don't we have anything to do on our own? You know, we know they use I say they see a Webokirina. And they have a bad lab in Nigeria, sponsored by Justin Trudeau. Why my Bobby was Judge Trudeau there? You know why you're there with Judge Trudeau or Obama when we have Momo Gaddafi warrior. Why now? Mokba Okotiebo. As if now let me want to desert. Let's tell what's happening in the world as a collective responsibilities. Do your own part. If now cause you law and to rain it on them, they are coming for you. You think it's a joke? You think those women, let's assume it's true. You have to wear your here. The injection of worry, you may also be having it when worry me no one. You may not know. Since I just married my husband, and I trust my husband, if at all, now rob by the use. I just tell my husband, my dear, every robber. Are you kidding me? Are you stupid? Every robber. Now you pay your man do condom. Let's go and wise. And Lillian Agbana for once. But we won't listen. This is what they think. I trust my husband. My husband don't cheat. If at all, you want to robber you, but what way robber niya? What way? Now you do am. We are talking about the population. We are talking about they are bringing war. Then you are using your head there. Go and be blaming them, saying woman. They are coming for you. You never go to hospital since this year. You know what you did the injection when they give you? You that couldn't say no, I won't take it. Now you want to go sue person. These people today, can they stress out the thing coming to their system? So, in all, why am I saying all this thing? In all, now God now wants to save everybody, including me. He said, by trust shall no man prevail. Now God, it is not how smart you are now. But one thing I'm smart about, I will not watch you, give you my hand, I will not. Shoot me, preferably. That's my decision, and it remains. Share this video with them. Share the video with them. That's my decision. It is my right to decide what comes into me. Being that you say your own not be your right, that is my own right. I have to hold that. That's only what I have. Único esperanza que yo tienes es eso. Yo no van a dejar a nadie hacer algo en mi cuerpo lo que yo no quiero. Nadie, ni Dios. No. I won't. I won't. I won't do that. I won't. ¿Me escuchas? I won't. Yo no voy a hacer eso. Eso es mi derecho propio. Eso es mi derecho de suelo. Eso es mi derecho. So that's my right. I hold that one still very strong still. They are free to do whatever thing they want. But say me agree, then you give me an appointment, I come, then judiciously, then after doing it, I will not be rubbing my hand. I won't. And by the grace of God, that I won't, it has been registered in heaven. So good, everyone. Let me believe in you here. For those of us that want to reach us at our telephone number +34 631056284. Our telephone number +34 631056284. I put it on certain things here to give you moral and give you encouragement. My man, you can decide what comes into you. God will fight your fight, you will hold your peace. My dear, now you get the fight too. Now you go to block why God will give you strength, Then now you go do training yourself. You own the fight. Now you get on. Go fight. Yes, Exodus 14:14 is very sweet. You own the fight. 100% you own the fight. What God does, any of your blow, it now becomes a ballistic missile. Any blocking where you feel blocked like this, you'll be like saying, iron, you take hit down. You own the fight. So that's that. Please follow us on National Patriot. Follow us on Edu Nation. And also follow us on New Way Construction. So do have a nice everyone. And God bless you.